come up to the lab and see what's on the slab.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Hi, I'm Scotty J, and welcome to this week's edition of Scotty J's Trailer Trash. This week we've got kind of a bad 70s montage of trailers, some science fiction, some comedy, some sequels that should never have been made. We're going to start with a quick little trailer for one of several of the Planet of the Apes films. We're going to start with Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Quick little trailer, but we'll have the rest of the Planet of the Apes films in the future on Trailer Trash. But we're going to go into a couple of grown-up trailers after that, one called The Love Factor, kind of a B adult-oriented comedy, shall we say, followed by a spoof on all the Flash Gordon films. Flesh Gordon. Yes, Flesh Gordon. But you'll see that. And then I was talking about sequels that should have never been made. I'm gonna show you one, Son of the Blob. Goes without saying. I'm not gonna say anything more about it. But we're gonna have just a whole string of these, and we'll be right back. Enjoy, have a laugh or two.
This time it's Earth, 1973. It's baby Milo who has Washington terrified. Escape from the Planet of the Apes. A hero's welcome turns into a wild ape hunt, especially for baby Milo. Why? Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Rated G.
Stand by for excitement from time and space. The Love Factor is coming. You'll see the willing women of Anglia that live forever. See the love maidens from time defend their secret kingdom. See incredible beauties from the fifth dimension. See The Love Factor, a bedroom romp through time and space. See The Love Factor. Rated R.
Gentlemen, we are in big trouble.
You've heard about it. You've read about it. Now, finally, you can see it.
It will be a dangerous trip, and I don't know what we're likely to encounter out there. But someone has got to save the Earth from the treacherous clutches of that evil ray.
Sure. Why not? We'll give it a try.
Blast off with Flesh Gordon in his cosmic crusade against all evil. Witness the unbelievable, death-defying feats of that most remarkable superhero of them all, Flesh Gordon. Journey with Flesh Gordon through the dangerous outer reaches of intergalactic space as he joins forces with the mysterious Professor and the lovely Dale Arder to save the Earth from the incredible sex ray.
So strange in here. Flesh, it almost looks alive.
Flesh Gordon, the preposterous. Be swept away to the dazzling heights of astonishment as you enter worlds unknown.
I'm Prince Precious, rightful heir to the throne of porno.
What is it? The floor! It's opening!
Join Flesh Gordon as the crafty Emperor Wang unleashes the forces of interstellar tyranny against him in 100 mind-boggling adventures. Flash Gordon.
Look!
An outrageous parody of yesteryear's superhero.
It's the 8th wonder of the world.
Oh, boy. Not to be confused with the original Flash Gordon.
Look out!
Ah, it's the blob!
The Blob is back in a horrifying new adventure, and you are there as the blood-red creature rolls over and swallows everything in its path. Beware, the Blob. Beware. Godfrey Cambridge, Robert Walker, Gwyn Guilford, Carol Lindley, Shelley Berman, Larry Hagman and his pals. Beware, the Blob, consuming human flesh on contact. Nothing can stop it. Not fire, not water, not even bullets. See Son of Blob. Widescreen color, rated PG.
Luke Skywalker and Han Solo rescued the princess, destroyed the Death Star, but their story didn't end there. Now, the creators of the biggest smash hit of all time bring you the next episode in the Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back. Continuing story of our band of heroes: Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca. And introducing Lando Calrissian. It's an epic of romance, of heroes and villains, they cross trackless voids to unknown worlds. A galactic odyssey against oppression. A big, new, sprawling space adventure in the Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back. Coming to your galaxy next summer.
They began in the water. They're not human, but they hunt human women. Not for killing, for mating. Humanoids from the deep, they will find you. Rated R. John Carpenter's The Fog.
Someone listen to me! Get inside and lock your doors. Close your windows.
There's something in the fog. From the creator of Halloween, the ultimate in terror and suspense. John Carpenter's The Fog. Ruthless invaders, a defenseless planet, and a daring band of space adventurers fighting to save it. Battle beyond the stars. A battle that ends in a desperate gamble.
They'll be able to board us.
It won't make any difference.
Richard Thomas, George Papard, Robert Vaughn, John Saxon. Battle beyond the stars. Rated PG.
across the heavens with Galaxina, man's sexiest creation of the 31st century. Transistorized and computerized to lead her space buddies in the mighty battle against the forces of relentless evil.
Well, at least you're not two-faced, or you wouldn't have chosen the one you've got on.
Playboy's Playmate of the Year is Galaxina, rated R.
As I was saying with Son of the Blob, it's the old adage, goes to time and time again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But then we had an original theatrical trailer that was about a year before the film came out for The Empire Strikes Back. It was one that was kind of put together hurriedly, with the voiceover, kind of an inexperienced voiceover, but it got the message across nonetheless, and we saw what success the film had when it did hit the theater. A couple of John Carpenter films, Humanoids from the Deep and The Fog. Actually, Humanoids from the Deep, I take that back. That was an old Roger Corman film. Basically, wasn't any better than the rest of his, but nonetheless a cult classic. And the last film in that block, Galaxina. Kind of a copycat of the late 1960s Barbarella with Jane Fonda. Bad remake at that, but anyway. Right now, we're going to go to break, and we're going to take a look at the house where death lives. We'll be right back.
This is the rugged G.I. Joe adventure team. Today's mission, rescue stolen idol. Your own G.I. Joe will need the adventure team helicopter. Joe gets it together and takes off. There it is, but it's guarded by a giant cobra. Can Joe get the idol? You find out. Search for the stolen idol, a G.I. Joe adventure. G.I. Joe sold separately.
Welcome to the Racing Tops International. The contestants from Finland, Matty Sven, known for his right-to-left pull. From the United States, Andy Lord with a quick twist of the wrist release. From the Orient, Heenan Pak. He's got a short two-thirds rip out so fast it's called the Orient Express. And from Italy, Ivano Bacci, known as Lightning Lefty. They're in their gates, they're ready to go, and they're off. Italy gets hit hard. The United States is scrambling for position, and Italy's making a move along the rail. The Orient is right behind. Finland and the United States are trapped in a side pocket. Now it's into the stretch. Italy and the Orient are neck and neck. And the winner, Italy!
Ho una mano meglio di voi.
Racing Tops. It's ideal.
And welcome back. We're going to start this block. Oh, before I go any further, I have to thank Hollywood's Attic out in California for all their generosity in the trailers that they've been sending me. Thank you so much. Hats off to Woody, the proprietor and founder of Hollywood's Attic and Discount Videotapes. If you have any other questions regarding some of the trailers I've seen or want to reach Hollywood's Attic, they can be reached at hollywoodsattic.com on the web, and the address that you'll be seeing maybe toward the end of the show. But right now, we're going to take a look at another 70s one, The House Where Death Lives. Kind of along the lines of the Amityville Horror, kind of a precursor to the Amityville Horror. And then Galaxy of Terror, the trailer we're going to be seeing after that. But we're going to be rounding out this block with a very young Mel Gibson. Just about, but not quite, the film where he got his start in notoriety. On the heels of Mad Max, his first major American success film, we're going to see the original 2.5-minute theatrical trailer for The Road Warrior. So kick back, enjoy these, and we'll tell you a little bit about next week's show, and I'll introduce a very special Harrison Ford film. We'll be right back.
This was where it happened. It was happening again. It was happening now. In the house where death lives. No one knew when it started.
One day, poof, he just died.
No one knew when it would stop.
I just want to get out. Who are you?
A malignant cloud of evil. A chilling taste of fear. It was all about them. In the darkness. In the emptiness. Of the house where death lives. A place of horrors that would never be seen. Of screams that would never be heard. In the house where death lives. Rated R.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate battle. Galaxy of Terror.
Stranded astronauts Edward Alford and Aaron Moran battle hordes of hideous shadow demons, encounter the razor-sharp living glass, brave the pit of doomed souls, just to discover the only way out is death.
Galaxy of Terror.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Luke, Han, and the Princess's story didn't end with the destruction of the Death Star. It continues in The Empire Strikes Back. The next chapter in the Star Wars saga. An epic of alien worlds. And the climactic clash between good and evil. Join the further adventures of Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Lando Calrissian, C-3PO, R2-D2, and Chewbacca in a spectacular new episode of the continuing Star Wars saga, The Empire Strikes Back. Coming to your galaxy this summer.
Future, cities will become deserts. Roads will become battlefields. And the hope of mankind will appear as a stranger. Alone against all odds. He may be the best chance we've got.
You want to get out of here? You talk to me.
the road warrior. Pray that he's out there. Somewhere.
Yeah, welcome back. I had to throw that other Empire Strikes Back trailer in only because that's the trailer that was playing immediately preceding the film's release. You saw all the graphics, all the highlights from the films then. Very, very successful series with all of the Star Wars films, but this was the birth of Star Wars itself. 2 years after the original Star Wars came out, this one hit the theaters, just as big a success as Phantom Menace is now. And then Mel Gibson, Road Warrior. What else can you say? Mel Gibson went on to become one of the most successful screen actors in modern film history, along with being several times voted People Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year. Don't ask why I pulled that out, but right now we're going to take a break, but we're going to come back with a very young and very early Harrison Ford. We'll be right back.
Payoff's a game that takes lots of skill, because if you don't score, your opponents will. Let's watch a game between Jack and Bill and Herbie. Jack's sidearm sizzler really zips. Bill scores, a smile upon his lips. Now shooting from his fingertips is Herbie. The game goes on with ahs and ohs as Jack and Bill both miss their throws. The tension builds, the payoff grows. Poor Herbie. Jack's last shot misses. What a shame. And Bill is ill about his aim. The winner of this payoff game is Herbie. Payoff, the game of skill and surprises for 2 or more players. From Ideal.
What a shot. The Watsons have just about clinched the $1 million rebound championship. Bob, give us the highlights up to this point.
Well, Jim, the Kleppels took an early lead in this 2-cushion rebound game, but after the 4th shot were a solid 60 points ahead. Then Dick Watson came through with a beauty to even the score. In the 6th, with tension mounting, Jerry Kleppel flubbed a big one, leaving it wide open for the spectacular shot that just about wrapped up the game for the Watsons.
Thank you, Bob. Now back to live action. The Kleppels are down to their last shot, worth $1 million. And, what a shot it'll have to be.
He's taking his time. He aims. It's off the right bank. Perfect off the left wall. Through the 2 blues. He's made it.
And we were only kidding about the $1 million.
Rebound. A competitive game for 2 or 4 players from Ideal.
Let's all play Swivel! Swivel is a Milton Bradley game. Yellow belts here and red belts there. You tell each team by the color you wear. Don't knock your pins while you swivel around. The idea is to knock the other guys down. Swivel in the middle and then you're gonna say it's more darn fun when you all play. Swivel. It's lots of fun. Swivel. Fast action too. Swivel.
Swivel, a Milton Bradley game.
It's Milton Bradley's Ice Cube game, the game where you make your own players in the freezer. And here they are. This is Melton Milton, Frigid Freddy, Shivering Sheldon, and Frosty Frank. You try to last the longest, but you may get the hot shower, or a bucket of water, or even the hot hat. You may be saved by a trip to the deep freeze and win the game.
Attaboy, Milton!
Ice Cube, a Milton Bradley game.
Welcome back. This last trailer I'm going to show you, like I had said before the break, is has a very young, very green Harrison Ford. But also in the movie, I don't believe she's in the trailer, but she was another one of the main factors in the movie, a very young Daryl Hannah. We're going to go back to early 1980s with Harrison Ford. This is Blade Runner. Until next time around, this is Scotty J on behalf of Scotty J's Trailer Trash. We'll see you at the movies.
I need your deck. This is a bad one, the worst yet. There was an escape from the off-world colonies 2 weeks ago. 6 replicants, 3 male, 3 female. They slaughtered 20.
A Blade Runner's job is to hunt down replicants. Manufactured humans you can't tell from the real thing.
What's this? Roy Batty, probably the leader.
There was just one outfit making replicants that superhuman. The Tyrell Corporation.
Mr. Deckard, Dr. Eldon Tyrell.
I don't get it, Tyrell.
Commerce is our goal here at Tyrell. More human than human is our motto.
I was looking for 6 replicants in a city of 106 million people.
You ever see this girl, huh?
Never seen a Muslim.
What I didn't know was they were looking for me.
Questions?
I just do eyes. Genetic design. Just eyes.
Hello?
I'm in a bar here now, down 4th Sector. Why don't you come on down here and have a drink?
That's not my kind of place.
Time to die.
More than words can say. If I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this isn't love, then
Excuse me, Miss Salome. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Are you for real?
He's a damn one-man slaughterhouse.
I'm going home.